Hi guys, I hope that you're well. Just jumping in here and just checking some right now energy. I don't know when it is right now for you, but it's almost bedtime for me. It's almost midnight, and so we're getting up on being close to that time, and I'm still up, so I thought I'd just do a reading here and see what's going on. So let's just jump on in here. If you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around. It's big talk here on my channels. So Most High is going to bring out what the Most High is going to bring out. So let's see what he wants to bring out for right now. Okay, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Wands upright coming out. Okay, well, somebody's very clear about a decision being made. If somebody was stuck, then they're getting out of it. Let's see. Let's let it unfold. There is some type of a defeat here. Somebody. So this is like I'm confused, trying to figure out, or I'm sitting in a stalemate. I'm gonna not answer questions, or something like that could be here. But it's in the reverse, so these are two decision cards. Somebody's making a decision, hopefully to get out of your own head, because the Eight of Swords can be getting out of your own head. There's definitely some type of a conflict here, with the Five of Swords being here as well. A lot of swords, look at that. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, very mental here. Four of Swords. And then the Empress. It's very mental here on these decisions. Well, those of you who caught the next 24 hours for the element sign readings, they were pretty straightforward, and God was not messing around with some folks in those readings, and he gave an ultimatum: 24 hours, live or die. And somebody better pick the right thing. I mean, obviously somebody's really in their mind. They're very conflicted about these decisions, maybe feeling like this is going to be backstabbing, but really what came out in those readings, you're backstabbing God and the breath that he's put in you if you don't make the right choice, because you're going to spiritually die. If nothing else, somebody's going to spiritually die, and so that's death of a person, death of an idea as well there. The Empress was real strong there in those readings as well. This wants to jump out. Four of Pentacles. All right, well, that's like real stuck energy, the Law. If that's incarceration, I'm picking up on somebody going to jail for something. I guess somebody can go to jail for something. The Truth is out here about something. God said there would be justice for a situation that would be coming out. Show me more information here. So this can be a police card, can be one of the meanings. There's something legal out here going on in a really big way. Let me do it that way. Maybe y'all can see. I have one of my lights off in the background, so hopefully it's not too dim here. There definitely is a conflict out here. If somebody's clear, knows the truth, and somebody is going to go to jail, they'll sit there for a long time. Look at all the conflict coming out, my God. Well, it is what it is. Somebody set up in a high place and didn't feel like they had to do something about their kid, and pulling strings everywhere and getting everybody else's job on the line for them to do something. It's real foul what was coming out, and God finally just said, you're going to make up your mind. You're going to either live or you're going to die. And when God shuts that door, that's going to be it on this person. Will go to the abyss if they don't do the right thing, because God's going to give justice to somebody who has look, there's King, Queen, and Cups. She's come out all day today. Didn't matter what platform I was on, all day she's come out. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway, he's been bringing that energy out about some person setting up in some position that has not been doing what's right where their kid was concerned. But anyway, there's a marital situation as well. that's out here, and somebody's spouse was having same sex, and their spouse don't know about it. And the Emperor, okay, well, the phonics of a kid is out here. The K and the D is out here. And then there's the kid right there with the 6 of Cups. All right, well, anyway, hopefully this person will be honored for doing the right thing, man, as hard as that is where your kid's concerned. I mean, obviously they're conflicted about some stuff. I send love and light, and I really hope somebody makes the right choice. It's so that your legacy doesn't get flushed down the toilet or something. But anyway, that's your choice. Show me more information out here. The Magician. There is something public, or obviously somebody public is out here with the Emperor, whoever that person is. 9 of Pentacles. This is single energy, or somebody that has high discernment is out here on something. This is also somebody manipulating around somebody's money, and it's very unethical. Secretly, it's been happening, or they do it to a lot of people. This word, I want to say this word goes to an innumerable amount, or 100-fold of something, will also be coming back to somebody for being freaking used for some stuff. This is like, you know, I'm segregating you kind of stuff. It's inheritances as well, but the Death card goes back to secret money as well, and this is a headship as well. So somebody very skilled is out here. For some of you all, there's FBI connections with those 2 cards coming out like this. Somebody obviously sets up in a place and either taught their kids how to be a manipulator or whatever the deal is. But somebody will be going to jail here for something. Somebody will. What's hidden here, please? Even if it's energetic jail, God's got a way of putting people in jail. Even spiritually, He won't mess around with it. God has to give justice. He has to, because that's who He is. There's bloodshed out here. That word goes to bloodshed out here. The MAD, mad. And it's funny because it's not funny, but the Most High, He never ceases to amaze me how He brings things out when I am reading. Over the top, I think it was the water connection reading. It was either the water or the air. You had a hostile individual that was over the top of that whole reading. And on my homemade deck, God had the word angry jump out. And Emperor in reverse is a hostile, pompous, nasty, detached piece of nutcase. Whoever's ticked. I mean, there's bloodshed out here on something going on. And this would also show that malpractice situation. Okay? That's a physician. And somebody was under the knife. We just seen that 4 of Swords. Somebody's done something with that bloodshed, and something was manipulated with it. Somebody had an ulterior motive, whatever that is. It's come out pretty strong as well. The Little Player, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So that's a boss figure. This is a work matter, and it's come out all day today about the Little Player around the work site. They're in the hidden space. The pompous, stupid, nasty Ditch is in the hidden space. Hey, Ditch, you do know you're going to jail, don't you? You know you're going to get bent. Do you know it? You better know it. Because you are nothing but a filthy, nasty, snakish piece of nutcase, and you stink at your core for something that you've done out here, and you're going to feel it right back from the hand of God. You will be defeated, because my God don't lose. There's also the Queen of Pentacles here. All right. Well, anyway, you do have people involved in some stuff. They were all over the place on this backstabbing ordeal. They were showing all over. I think it was the air reading. There was a bunch of people card kept coming out. It showed itself in 3 different decks that way. So you have something that's going to affect either a large family or a large business, or it's going to just affect something publicly in something that's coming out in some stuff. And like I said the other day, God was saying somebody played a business, but the boss was cool about getting some stuff done for the little lover there. But they were playing everybody, and they themselves got played in the end, because God's got the last he's got the last set of cards to sit out on the table there. Okay, everybody else got to fold when God stands up with it. This is two people that have had a meeting and went and done something out here. And again, there's bloodshed stuff out here with it that's come out today. The moon. Yeah, it was suggesting things going on in the nighttime. Secrets, deception, emotional things, fear with the moon for some people. So this is somebody getting cut. This is an eclipse happening here with two people or whoever's involved in it. All right. Yeah, so this is a surgery card as well. So whatever that stuff is that's here. This is a judgment, really. Again, we got the word cut in the Hebraic language, and we got a cut here. Or somebody just in general getting fired for some stuff, or a couple people are. There's an enemy out here. Well, they are an enemy. They're a nutcase enemy. Any person got to set up in here and play games on people's lives. Got some type of stupid. Look, it's at the bottom of the deck. I just split it, and I just noticed that it's at the jail and prison is up on somebody. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's sad that things have to turn out the way that they do. A victory. Yeah, God did say there would be a victory attached to something. Because the person that deserves to have a justice deserves to have that victory for being used by a group of people or a person that's got a group now all tangled up in some type of nonsense out here. So it's really stupid. Flowers, and those flowers came out in two decks, or in one deck. There's two cards in one deck that had flowers. They came out in the same reading. So either somebody's got a flower name, or somebody likes to send little flowers to get somebody, all buttered up on some stuff and that kind of nonsense. But anyway, flowers is coming out. It says, because a sentence against an evil work isn't as executed speedily, then it's set in the sons of men's heart to fully go do evil. And there is evilness out here. There has been evilness, unfortunately. There's an extremely lonely person who needs somebody, or who has needed somebody, and that's that energy of that Nine of Pentacles. I segregate you. You're fruitful. I want your money. I'm secretly doing some nonsense out here. We put you in a corner, and then I manipulate you, and I take, and I don't give a rip that it's yours. I'll give you a penny when it suffices me to do it. Don't care, because all I care about is using people. That's what these freaks do. The con artist does. And you're fake. And God keeps saying the freaking fake is getting the mask ripped off of them. They're losing everything. Keeps showing itself as well. Now, it's time for your judgment. Somebody is coming forward to take some responsibility. Okay, or they already have, and that's why, or two people are going to do what's right. Well, good for you. May God bless you for doing what's right. It's wrong that people think that they have a right to fight for being crazy out here on another person's life who's being taken advantage of. Thank you for doing what's right. May God honor you for that in the future. Okay, well, we looked at this energy in the next 24 hours. So I've seen the senator come out on this channel today, and now the governor's here, and that is a high position, and whether they be upright or not, I don't know. I've just personally, those of you all knew my story, I have left the governor 2 long messages. Never have gotten any help or anything. And I do have a murder case on myself. It's a real crazy thing that's going on here in America. There is no counsel outside of Jehovah. Yeah, that's right. God knows everything. So anyway, whoever's doing what, the letter N is underneath that governor card. So whoever's who, their fruit will show if it's good fruit or bad fruit. Somebody out here knows some information that states that they're going to take responsibility for something that's going on. So may God give grace. Because he gave the ultimatum to either live or die. And so somebody's going to do what's right, then their soul will live. A contractor. There was a rune that came out that goes to that energy. I don't remember whose reading it was. Okay, something about burning. There's some type of fire situation. So somebody had a tumor out here, or something about somebody having a tumor is connected to something medical going on out here. All right, if they were under surgery for something, I don't know if something's happened with that. There's death attached to something out here with that bloodshed. Anyway, whatever. Maybe they lived and there's just a malpractice situation. I don't know. Anyway, you interpret it. There will be a court trial to something that is going on. What shows? There's legal stuff and paperwork. Okay, well, that paperwork was alterated because that letter card came out and the alteration card showed itself as well. So and somebody sets up in some type of a place and allowed something to go down. All that contract stuff and paperwork was being talked about yesterday. So anyway, there's a contractor out here on, house paperwork. I had a real estate energy come out today as well, and whatever all that connection is around something legal for some of you all. Somebody that's been false out here is being exposed in a situation. It's literally fixing to just be completely severed into with the situation out here. The letters that came out is the letter L, the letter B, and the TH together, or it's also the DH together. But you put the DH, TH together and push it together, that's the phonics of death. And then we've got the death card, and the word bloodshed is out here. So there is a death matter. It's heavy. Anyway, this is a strategizing. Somebody did something that was a premeditated thing out here. This is a little enchantment. That's that stupid piece of nutcase over here. These two stupids out here think that they're all passionate to play people. This is something that also has been found by somebody, and they took something before anybody else was going to do anything with it. And that's where this money comes in, and I segregate you and I use you type of stuff. And then I manipulate things is what that stuff is. And so that's what this rune will go to. The letter L is water. This is an ocean, the rain, a flood, liquids, any kind of water is out here. With this is tribulation. This is also a perplexity and an embarrassment to rune. And, God will embarrass his enemy. It's all over his scripture. He won't put up with stuff, and he does that kind of stuff to put fear inside of people that you don't do that. And somebody has to be made a spectacle out of so that people are shaken. Then let God do his thing and shake somebody up, because that's ridiculous. Somebody has to be an example for a negative side of some nonsense out here. Then God's going to shake somebody up. The B and the L. The bull, or somebody's got a bill out here. Somebody's name could be Bill out here. This word is also a pound, so it's also the word for your heart. There could be a cardiologist out here attached to something going on as well around death matter, or a baby situation. This is a baby rune. It's also a joy rune, and God says there's going to be some type of a victory out here on the stupid false individual that's being exposed. So this tribulous thing does have some type of positive thing that's coming out of this cut that's going on. This card is also one of the meanings in this deck is a victory, and so one of the readings that I did do tonight did show a victory card there. So this is like right up in your face, fame and glory, front stage. It's also somebody that we're dealing with that is so freaking puffed up in their pride, conceit, and ego. And that's why if somebody can stay there, they're losing everything in this matter. That's bad karma for some people's cases for this nonsense that's going on. Okay, it was a bad choice in what somebody's done, but I guess you live and learn. All right, those are the specific letters that came out. There are other letters out here, but I'm not going to pull them out. All right, I hope y'all have a good evening. Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow. Shalom.